the University of Mississippi, Rebel Nation. Welcome to this pre-basketball season edition of the Fireside Chat. Proudly, nice fire, huh, kid?
Oh, it's Fireside.
Proudly joined by special guest, Ole Miss legend, Hall of Fame basketball coach, my friend, Andy Kennedy. AK, we're glad you're on the Fireside, man.
Hey, pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Awesome being here. Making her second appearance at the Fireside Chat, my co-host, my stepdog, Millie. Millie, thanks for being here at the Fireside Chat.
Millie, we appreciate you.
AK, we've had some great Fireside Chats over the years, but I don't think we've ever been in a better venue. We're on top of a building here in the historic square here in Oxford. AK, what do you think about our venue?
It's a bit romantic. I'm feeling a bit romantic. You?
Speaking of romantic, dude.
Speaking of romantic.
Hill.
Up.
Hill. Okay.
What, romantic. This is a romantic moment.
AK, speaking of romantic, man.
I've got a real relationship with Millie.
Tell us about the sports coat. That's good looks.
You like it?
Yes.
Hey, man, I'm in town for the induction of my first point guard here, Todd Abernathy, son of the great Tom Abernathy, who was on Bob Knight's national championship team in 1976, the last undefeated team in college basketball. Remarkable. I inherited Todd, first year, all SEC, led us to the SEC West Championship. I thought I would go back to my Ole Miss threads and represent in the way that it deserved to be represented.
AK, simply stated, straight from the heart, man, on behalf of everybody in our basketball program, thank you for everything you did in your years at Oxford. We still benefit from that. We had the Square Jam just the other day. A lot of the things that you implement and you built here at Oxford, we continue, man. Thank you for all your time. I know this place is dear to you.
Hey, no question. Hey, listen, I was here 12 years out of my life. Got dear friends here, one of which owns this roof, owns that dog. That dog is not your dog.
Stepdog.
That's your stepdog. Godfather. You're the godfather of the dog? Have we gone that far?
In some ways.
Todd Abernathy, going back to Todd, that first team enabled us to create the support by which we were able to build the Toohey Center. The Toohey Center enabled us to get good enough players to allow us to build the pavilion. And you're going to do great things in the pavilion.
AK, again, thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate everything you did here, Kermit did here, Coach Evans, Coach Barnes, Coach Wentlick.
Of course.
It's a great job because of guys like you. Thank
Brother,
you.
we all stand on the shoulders of those before us.
Yeah, we're going to try to make you proud this year how we play.
I hope so, and I think you will.
AK, this Fireside Chat is our direct communication with the Ole Miss students. No group is more important as we build the program here at Ole Miss and the students. Students, thank you for paying attention to the second edition of the Fireside Chat. AK, we try to give the students a little advice, a little fun from time to time. Think back in your time in Oxford, what was one of your favorite eateries here?
There's a lot of great eateries. Funky's Pizza, first and foremost, off the charts. There's been a lot of new places that have come on the map since I was here. Ajax, a staple. Have you been to Ajax yet?
Meatloaf.
Incredible country.
Mom, meatloaf!
Hey!
Hey, Ma! Can we get some meatloaf?
Mom! Juice box! You gotta love it. It's always a staple. So many good places here. John Courage comes back. Incredible. Look at Millie. Millie's so excited. All you got to say is meatloaf. She's all over it. A lot of great spots to eat here.
Ole Miss students, Ajax, Funky's, a lot of great spots here to eat. AK, we're always trying to talk a little music to the students. One thing we do in our program, we think it's a core value, is diversity and variety. What's on your iTunes these days? What's your number one song you've been listening to?
You know my go-to song, like my walkout song, I just watched your Texas guy, Texas Rangers just won the World Series. I know that was special to you. I just watched it. I didn't know a lot about it, but I'm watching it and I'm thinking to myself, okay, if I came up in the bottom of the night, what's my walkout song? You know what it is? Bob Marley. Lively up yourself. You gotta lively up yourself, man.
No woman, no cry. Shout out to Bob Marley.
Shout out to
Hashtag legend.
True prophet.
Ole Miss students, I'm going to go another genre. Let's go old school country. Really good friend of mine, Travis Tritt. Students, check out Where Corn Don't Grow. Have you heard that one? Where Corn Don't Grow.
It grows in the Delta.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I don't know that.
AK, what about Ole Miss students? So part of being a college student is reading.
Yep.
I'll let you behind the curtain here. The first book and the only book I ever really remember reading as a kid is Where the Red Fern Grows by Wilson Rawls. And the second book I ever read was Season on the Brink. Shout out to my mentor, a man that meant so much to me, Passed yesterday, as a matter of fact, legendary Coach Bob Knight.
Legend.
Pat, we love you. Coach, we love you. Knight family, we love you. One of the best books I ever read. AK, what book are you reading now, or what's the last book you did read?
You know what? Thomas Gladwell, Blink, have you read that? It talks about, hey, your first reaction is oftentimes your best reaction. Go with your gut, go with your instinct, but your instinct has to be built, it has to grow. I believe that. I coach that way, and this book kind of reaffirms many of those values.
Go where your first. So when we told you we were going to get on a roof in Oxford tonight and do the Fireside Chat, was your first instinct hell yes, or what?
Well, listen, I was asked by a dear friend of mine, Lee Harris, whose roof and whose dog is having, after the meatloaf comment, she's a little unhinged, which we can understand. When he said, hey, we want to climb up this ladder and we're going to do this thing, I said, absolutely. Even with red bottoms, I said, hey, I'm up for the challenge.
Not red bottoms. AK, exciting time of year for all of us in basketball.
Yeah, absolutely.
We wish you and your UAB team the best. We're always pulling for you. I think kind of looking on the horizon in the future, what about an Ole Miss UAB game in the Tad Pad?
Oh, I'd love that. I'd love that. Hey, as long as you provide the penicillin shots prior to our guys coming into the locker room, because that thing's a little rusty. Hey, great memories in the Tad Pad. I had incredible memories. That place was dynamic for us. Would love to come back. Would love to come back and go against the Rebels.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't like playing friends, but that makes a lot of sense.
Well, to me, I like it because at the end of the day, there's nothing worse than losing a game and shaking hands with. I like to say, hey, at the end of the day, I know a good guy's going to win.
One of us wins. Ole Miss students, basketball season is here. Monday, November 6th, the Pavilion. We tip off our season at 7 p.m. Doors open 90 minutes before the game for students. We got free giveaways in Club Red, the best student section in college basketball. The best seats in the Pavilion are reserved for our students. Please come support the team. Second game of the year will be Friday, November 10th. The third game is the next Tuesday, and the fourth game of the year is the game AK and I are talking about, the throwback game in the Tad Pad. We need your help this season. We want your attendance. Please come see us Monday night. Speaking of sports, shout out to Ole Miss football. Great season we're having. All the Olympic sports, women's basketball, Coach Yo. So much respect for what Coach Yo does and is building and has built at Ole Miss. They also start their season with a day game on Monday, November 6th. So students, 2 great basketball games. Come check out the women's team during the day. Come check us out at 7 o'clock at night. AK, we wish you the best this season too with your team at UAB.
Brother, I appreciate it so much, man. We're all excited. It's a great time of year. Millie's settled down. Meatloaf out of her mind. That's what we want our players to do. Move to the next play. Just move to the next play. Millie's done a great job.
Mom, Meatloaf! So, last thing, Fireside Chat. Every Fireside Chat edition, AK, no group's more important to us than the Ole Miss students. We try to just help the students out, you know? Give them some real life advice. Not the parent advice, not the advice they read on the internet, like, you know, some real life advice. If you had to look back at young AK, as older AK sits here today, give yourself some advice back in the day when you were in college.
You know what I would tell you, Chris? I would say, number one, be relentless in your pursuit of excellence. Whatever that is, that only you know that. But be relentless in that pursuit. Be consistent in your approach. Get in every day, up, down, persevere, and ultimately, brother, as we both are, be grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah, well spoken, AK. Students, here's my advice. It's been a tough couple of 48 hours for us, losing Coach Knight. Also lost my father earlier this summer. Not time for a woe is me, celebrating 2 fine men's lives. But what I would say, and I've recommended to all my friends, I'd like to recommend to you, Ole Miss students, how about just a thankfulness text from time to time? Reach out to somebody in your life that's made a huge impact and shoot them a text, shoot them a phone call, shoot them an old school letter. How much are stamps these days?
I don't think stamps happen, but you can text, hey man, love you. Nothing wrong with saying that. Hey, love you.
I love you too, AK.
Love you.
On behalf of everybody here on the set of the Fireside Chat, we want to thank you for watching this edition. Students, we'll see you 7 o'clock on Monday, November 6th, as we tip off this year's basketball season. Hotty toddy.
Hotty toddy.